Hmm.
How does this defense that you're playing in right now kind of compare to some of the others that you've found across your career?
At this stage in my career, man, I done played in a couple different systems, so it's pretty similar. It isn't too much that I haven't seen. But definitely love it. I love the techniques, the plays that they call and the things that they have me doing here. So that definitely works in my favor, and I am happy about that.
Is it fun playing Todd Bowles' defense now that you know the pads on, through everything so far?
Yeah, man. It's just fun to be back around football. Like waiting all this time. Waiting for the all season, seeing how things was going to shake up. It's just fun to be back around football. A little hot down here, but man, it's been great to be down in Florida and getting after it with the guys.
You've seen some of the talent out there, especially some of the young rookies. What are your thoughts? How good can this defense be?
I think we could be as good as we want to be. We've had really good days so far. Of course, we're not anywhere near where we want to be. Right, we got to keep taking strides, as you said earlier. Right, it's only day 8, but you definitely see the talent, man. You see it on all levels of the defense. Right, from the young guys on D line, the older guys that we have, the guys in the middle, and even the guys on the back end. I think we have the opportunity to be a special group and do some really good things and change the narrative as far as last year. But as of right now, it's just about how good that we want to be and the energy, the plays that's being made out here, the attitude towards practice is showing that we're trending in the right direction.
A guy that helped younger players.
Yes,
and
indeed.
There's a lot of young players on this team.
Yeah.
Just talk about that, and also what do you see from a guy like Chris Braswell, who came in first year, didn't really necessarily produce the way he wanted to, but now he's with you.
Speaking of Braz, man, a tremendous young guy. Ask a lot of questions. All the young guys, they're constantly trying to pick my brain and learn the game. I would say that the advantage that we have is that we have a guy like Foot in our room as well. We're giving them all types of knowledge, not even just pass rush, formational awareness. You know what I'm saying? Situational awareness, things that's going to make them great players in the next few years, as long as they continue to soak up and retain the information that we're giving them. But everybody, everybody's asking questions, and that's good to see. Even between the outside linebackers and our defensive interior, like the way that we're meshing, talking, trying to figure out and make sure that we're on the same page, getting to know each other. It's just been it's been tremendous so far, and I'm happy to be here around these group of guys. In my 9th season, they're making it easy for me. Like I'm excited to come out to practice every day.
You're back with Foot. I didn't mean to interrupt. You're back with Footy, and he had an impact on you early in your career. What is it like to see him working with you in this group now?
It's amazing, and especially to see him in a bit of a different role. Before, he was just a position coach. Now he has the opportunity to call some plays, and I would say he's doing a hell of a job, to be honest. And that's why I said we're lucky to have a guy like him actually in our room, because we're getting situational awareness. Long story short, I used to be a Steelers fan, so I got to watch Footy coming up, and to see how his, what he learned in the league is transitioning to him being a great coach. I'm extremely happy for him, and like I said, it's just paying dividends for. I'm still learning from him, and I know that the young guys are definitely picking up and learning from him as well.
With the work that you put in during training camp and your approach, has it changed throughout the years, or do you keep to a similar routine?
It's all the same at the end of the day. The season what does it say? Wash, rinse, repeat. At the end of the day, you learn a couple different things, but at this point for me, 9 years, I done seen it all. It ain't really too much that I haven't seen. Doesn't mean I can't still learn, but it's not too much that I haven't seen. So for me, it's just another camp. But my goal is to come out here, work hard, get better, try to make the guys across from me better, and make everybody around me better as well.
A lot of battles with Luke Goedeke. What are your impressions of Luke so far?
Man, Luke he's a tremendous talent. We going out here, we battling him every day. Iron sharpens iron. It might sound cliche. I know everybody hears that a lot, but we're really out here battling. I love going up against him because he's a tremendous talent. He has strong hands, really strong hands. I mean, he get his hands on you, it's going to be really hard to get him off you, and I love to see that, right? And for me, it's actually putting me against somebody that I have to work against, which is actually going to make me better. And I know it's the same thing for him. You know, sometimes he'll come up and ask me, like, what did you see here? You know, or what did you think about this? And I love that for him, you know, because he's at the end of the day, he's still a veteran, a little bit younger than me, but he still want to be better. He's still trying to get better. And I think as long as he continues that mentality, the work ethic that he has, he's going to be a really, really great tackle in this league.
Chirp a little bit. He's got a little edge to him. You
Yes, he
guys go at
does.
it a
Yes,
little
it.
bit?
Nah, really. You know, it's been. But Luke, you know, I got to play against Luke. You know, a couple years ago, playing for Philly and stuff like that. I would say that we had chirped in, but you know, this is competition now. We get to see each other every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different, but the work is definitely, you know, it's good on good. We're going hard. We're coming after each other. Where every time we get out there, we're definitely, you know, trying to make each other better. We're trying to win a rep against each other, and I love that because, like I said, it's going to make me better. It's going to make him better, and that's just going to make you know, it's going to make us better for the season. We're setting a standard with this.
Some great defenses in the NFL. What's it like when a defense is humming out there? Like, what's going on in terms of communication, confidence? Like, take me through it when that defense is humming on the field late this season.
Oh man, it's just yes, we most definitely. I say it now. We're definitely going to get there. That I believe. It's like I said, it's still early. You know, we just getting back to football. So you know, everybody's not doing everything perfect. But I will say we've been having a lot of fun. It's been fun. It's been fun, tremendously fun, and you know, just chirping. Being around, you know, the inside linebackers, DBs, everybody coming out there, knowing what we got to do, right? Even before we touch the field, man, let's go out there, let's go dominate the offense. You hear guys out there, look, our job, let's go make the offense better today. And it's just been fun. It's making camp easier, you know.
Motivates you to go out here and reach the standard that you established? 9 years in, what motivates you to reach the standard that you've always been at?
Just you know, just who I am at the end of the day. You know, coming off of last year, it is what it is. But just getting back to my standard, getting back to doing what I do. I know people think I can. Some people wrote me off. It's all good. Listen, like I said before, everybody got their opinions. The only thing I'm worried about is getting back to playing the ball that Haason Reddick can play, and I know I will. I've been doing it so far, this camp, and just got to continue to build on it.
Who's been the loudest on defense?
Said it.
Who's been the loudest on defense? Who's talking the most?
Loudest on defense right now, it's different. It's like different every day. We try to keep it different. You know, at the end of the day, right, camp is it's a long, drawn-out process, right? And some days, some people don't want to feel. Some days, some people don't feel like practicing, and it's up to the man, to the next of you, you know, to go ahead and go out and try to get the team going. So amongst the defense, every day we got somebody different trying to bring the juice, make sure that the defense is ready to go. I will say, you know, me, Voss, a couple of the older, you know, Levante, you know, we've been going back and forth talking with guys like Mike, CG, you know, he's even out there while he's going through what he's going through, but he's still coming out to practice, making sure he's bringing some energy, making sure he's bringing some type of excitement just to make practice easier for us. So we just been going out there, man, we having fun with this thing, you know. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of factors, heat, practice, kit, pads, you know, day 8, we getting after it. We just trying to make this thing as fun as possible while also get better so we can go ahead and attack this season and get the gold now.
All right, that's all for this song. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
How you doing, man?
Coach Bowles, and he's been impressed by what you've done so far. They mentioned you've gotten a little leaner. What did you do in the off season? Have you changed much about your body?
Yeah, I just watched my diet a little bit, kind of cut down a little bit, and just conditioned more a little bit. You know, wasn't necessarily I was out of shape or too big or whatever, but I kind of wanted to cut down a little bit in weight. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely transitioning well, but you know, ultimately there's a lot of other things that I need to get. Let me scroll up a little bit. A lot of other things that I need to get, you know, better at as well. I would say coming in the inside, working on my hands more, hands at the top of the rush, continue to make sure I had that get off every single pass rush, and obviously playing a run. Just pretty much everything, you know, dropping as a coverage, anything that you could name as far as an outside linebacker, you know, I always try to improve in each and everything, you know, when going back to the tape.
There's a lot of guys defensively, schematically, so how much more comfortable are you year 2 really knowing and understanding what you're doing?
Yeah, I definitely feel a lot more comfortable. I was able to really digest the whole playbook and kind of see what I need to improve on. And it definitely feels a lot easier this year. Obviously, it's a hefty playbook and it's still hard, but I definitely feel a lot more comfortable coming into year 2 into the playbook.
That way last season, in there, started to find a stride.
Yeah. I feel like last year at the end of the season, I started to really feel more comfortable with the playbook, and I felt like my game changed a lot from the beginning of the season to the last couple weeks of the game going into the playoff game.
A guy like Haason Reddick mean to you and some of the other players, younger players? Obviously, his play is number one, but
Yeah.
what is he mean?
Yeah, it means a lot. I used to watch him when I was in college, when I was young. So, everybody, looked up to him. And, I'm glad to have him here on this team. He's been definitely giving me a lot of pointers, also giving a lot of the other guys in our position group pointers as well. So it's definitely great to have a guy like that who led the league in sacks, had 18 plus, 20, however many sacks he had. He had a lot, so I don't even know the exact number. I just know he had a lot. But definitely great to have a guy like that come in and give us the little small pointers that, we might not have if he wasn't there.
Come into this league and you want to light it on fire like you did in college, and you're not starting necessarily, but you're in this rotation. So how hard did you have to be on yourself and understand that, like, hey, it's going to take a little time? Like,
Yeah, it's always hard. I dealt with the same thing at Bama. Always deal with adversity, so I always just keep my head down, keep working. I can only control what I can control, just get better. And it's it definitely was hard, but I would just say, like, I'm used to it. Like I've been through a lot of adversity in my life, so just another job.
Coach Bull's been emphasizing for the defense specifically. We've seen a lot of turnovers. There were some forced fumbles today. What's the message there?
Turnovers, like you said, we had a whole meeting about turnovers, stumble bum, punching the ball out, getting interceptions. So I would say the biggest thing is just being physical, being locked in mentally when it gets at the end of practice, and it could get a little hot, so you could lose your mental aspect of the game, start jumping off sides and stuff like that. So just basically staying on sides and causing a lot of turnovers is pretty much the infants as far as like D line, but as a whole, as a defense, turnovers for sure. All right, appreciate that. No problem.
What's going on, guys? How we doing? Staying warm or staying cool today? Yeah, you stay cool under those tents. Yeah, a little cloud cover was nice. It was a blessing.
Luke, when you lose a guy like Kristen, obviously you can't replace him, but you went through a similar thing where you missed some time. What's your best advice? Different injuries, obviously,
Yeah.
for him to come back and you guys to hold it together while he's not here.
Yeah, I guess my advice would be definitely just keep your head up. I mean, there's going to be low points when you get injured and stuff, but I'm a firm believer in God always has a plan. Whatever that may be in life, there's a reason that happened, and whatever that reason may be, just kind of grow from it and come back stronger and better. Injuries, I mean, yeah, they suck. They're part of football, unfortunately, but they give you kind of a time to reflect as well.
Hassan was very complimentary of you. What have your impressions been so far of Hassan and the battles you guys have been having out here?
Yeah, Hassan, I mean, he's an elite pass rusher. I mean, it's a great battle going against him every day in one-on-ones, in team drills. He brings speed, he brings power. He kind of brings it all as a pass rusher. I'm excited to see him on Sundays, and it's definitely one of those old adages, iron sharpens iron. So I'm excited. He's definitely a great player.
Pretty tough to block in the run game as well with his quickness, right?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of he jumps around. He's quick twitch and everything. Yeah, he definitely has different nuances. He's not kind of your typical DN. So I think we'll present some challenges on Sunday for sure.
Luke, the NFL came out with a Protector of the Year award. It's going to happen this year. What are your thoughts about an offensive lineman getting an individual award, and how cool would it be to win it?
I mean, yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great for our position since there's really no metrics to kind of like say who was the best of the year. And I think it's cool that they're doing that. So there's some O-lineman recognition. We're kind of hard hat, lunch pail kind of guys at the end of the day. It would be phenomenal to win it. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna give my all. I mean, I do it day in and day out, and whatever happens, happens. But yeah, all around, yeah, it's a cool award they came up with.
Since the competition has been between offense and defense in this camp, who's getting the better of it?
I say it's about 50-50 at this point. I mean, obviously, when I'm pass protecting, I really don't, especially in practice, I really don't notice who catches the ball. A lot of times, I'm just hoping to heck that I protect the quarterback and no one gets around the quarterback, and wherever that ball goes, I get a little peek after the play, like. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I have been hearing cheers from the crowd when we're on offense, so that's great to hear. We have been getting some good hits in the run game as well. That's a lot easier to notice than kind of pass protection, since you're kind of trying to hold up the whole time, and you really don't know when the ball is thrown. I mean, I've had a DN in college already. I was blocking him, and he said sack, and I thought someone sacked our quarterback, so I stopped blocking him. And he ended up getting the sack because I stopped. So, yeah, that sticks into my head 5 years later. So, yeah, I won't stop from now on if someone says sack. So, no, never again.
You keep going until the whistle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Had some new depth behind you in the second line. Just want to think about the new guys, the rookies, and what they've shown in this first week.
Yeah, I mean, we just brought in Michael Jordan and McClellan. They're both solid guys, as well as Chuk and Rack. Chuk's definitely growing and everything. I mean, he definitely has the potential. He's learning along the way, but physical player. I mean, in pass protection and the run game. I mean, it's just about kind of development and stuff. But I really think he can be a special player at the end of the day. But I can't thank the second string guys enough. I mean, they come out here every day, bust their tail, whether it's giving looks, practicing as well, and they're all great players. I mean, they're all here for a reason, and it's special the group we have.
With Tristan being hurt and recovering, who's been in the waiting room? It's usually exposed to you guys in tandem there. So
Yeah.
Who has stepped up to the plate?
Sometimes Graham will try and step up to the plate, but I will have to admit I have to put him in his place sometimes. There was 2 days he did beat me in these explosive drills, but then I had to come back and really show him who was top dog and how to get the better of him in that deal. But yeah, Graham, me and him like to compete, so it's always fun.
How do you take this offense to the next level? I mean, now you've learned it. Everybody's been in it, so Grizz is coming in. What are the nuances that get you even better than last year?
I just think continuing to grow, continue to present different pictures for defenses. So defense, so we're not like predictable. Obviously, giving different pictures, whether it be motions, just stuff like that. I mean, we had obviously. I mean, we had a really good offense last year. So looking to grow off that. I mean, the goal is always to be the best offense in the National Football League. I think Grizz really brings some, like you said, different nuances. I think whether it's presenting a different picture, different ideology around why we're calling this play and when, just what the defense is presenting and what we're going to can the play to. I think he's a tremendously intelligent human being, and I think he's only going to help our offense take to the next level. Just the continuity as well between the offensive line, the wide receivers, the running backs, Bake. I mean, we have a Mecca this year. I mean, sky's really the limit for this offense. And as far as the offensive line, I mean, I think sky's the limit for us. I'm very confident in that we could be the best offensive line in this NFL.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yep, thank you.